Hello, welcome to Miranda Made. You're in my sewing room, and this is part 2 of the beautiful dress that I'm wearing, the making of the skirt portion. Now, it didn't come out perfectly because I'm still learning. It's been almost a year since I started sewing, but really I'm so happy with how this turned out. And I'm going to show you just how I sewed the skirt to Simplicity 9294. This is a Gertie pattern. It's really lovely. I highly recommend you trying it for yourself, but you're gonna love this pattern. I really recommend it, and you can really tweak it to however you want. So let's get into the skirt portion. Now, just in case you did miss the bodice, I'm going to put that in the iCards up above so you can go back and watch that if you didn't get to see that portion. Okay, let's start sewing the skirt. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. The first thing that I did here was go ahead and mark all of the pleats, all of the information from the pattern onto the skirt. And then I perused, of course, all of the instructions so that I could follow them where needed and change what I needed to change. So it started with the back portion, putting them together and then pinning in the pockets, attaching the front to the back, and then it got a little challenging putting the pockets in. Really putting the pockets in was really troublesome, and I'm still not sure that I did that 100% correctly, but it was a great experience, and I will definitely repeat this pattern to perfect it. So it took me a while. I had to kind of think overnight on what I was being told to do and the logistics of everything. But all in all, I got it done, and then I pinned in the pleats so I could take them to the machine and stitch them up. And here's the finished. All the pleats are added in. I probably could have been more precise. Definitely the skirt was not completely perfect, but it was a great experience, and I attached it. It was a bit challenging again to attach. I don't think I measured perfectly, and then I pinned in the zipper. Stitch on the zipper, and now I'm just ready to hem at the bottom. So I just went ahead and folded the hem. This is the first time folding it up, and then I will of course fold it a second time and pin it so that it's ready to go to the machine. I was surprised. This skirt, I guess I had never done pleats before. This was my first time. And so it wasn't absolutely perfect, but I still am really happy with the results. So I think we have to give ourselves a little grace, especially if you're still learning to sew. It's okay if it's not perfect. So here I am just going in and again folding it the second time, ironing it down. The hem was easy to do because it wasn't a circle, right? If it's a circle skirt, it's much more challenging. But since it was more like a rectangle, very easy to hem, which I love about rectangle skirts. So at my machine, I just went ahead and stitched, starting with a back tack, of course, and stitched all the way around the bottom of the skirt. Some people like to hide the hem and you can whip stitch it, but I don't really mind if the stitching shows, so I went ahead and just stitched it right on the machine. So here I went ahead and put on the hook and eye. Now I didn't have the exact little hook and eye. Unfortunately, the only hooks and eyes I have are black, which wouldn't go, so I ended up using more like a clasp that is normally used for skirt bottoms and things like that, which I'll probably end up changing once I go to the fabric store again. But for now, it worked okay. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, the embroidery detail is so cute, and it turned out pretty well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this pattern. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and like this video. I appreciate it so much. See you in the next video.